Southwest Airlines was formed in 1966 by a group of Texas investors including Roland King, Lamar Muse, and Herbert D. Kelleher, who all pooled their money together to form Southwest Airlines for a total of $560,000. Today, the company has over 30,000 employees and is worth over $6.5 billion. Southwest Airlines is currently the largest domestic airline in the United States based on number of passengers per year. Before the pandemic, the airline carried an average of 70 million passengers per year to over 60 destinations around the United States. The company currently deploys a price leader strategy, with great prices that are hard for competitors to match. Passengers have found that Southwest's rock-bottom pricing creates almost a new form of transportation, more in competition with an automobile rather than other airlines. The airline only has one type of aircraft, the Boeing 737s, which fit right into the company's strategy because they are great for relatively new pilots and rarely require maintenance. What makes Southwest Airlines unique to its competition is their combination of great rates with exceptional customer service. When customers are prioritizing price over quality, they may not expect too much when it comes to enjoying their flight. It all begins with the staff for Southwest. They are constantly making their customer feel welcome and provide a positive atmosphere. Another aspect that makes Southwest unique is their choose your own seat system. COVID has since hindered the company's ability to use this feature, but when the pandemic has passed, they are sure to bring this type of seating back. There are no first class seats, only economy seats, meaning the earlier a customer checks in, the better chance they get the seat that they want. The price leader strategy is what separates Southwest from its competitors. Not only are the flights great value, but bags also fly free. Southwest is the last airline that offers not one, but 2 free checked bags per passenger. Some airlines, such as Spirit Airlines, will try to charge you as much as $100 per bag, depending on whether you pay for it online, at the check-in desk, or at the gate. Southwest Airlines does not charge cancellation fees, and the process of canceling a flight is quick and easy. What makes this airline so unique is that they truly show how much they care about their customers. Their entire airline service is designed to fit the needs of their customers while also saving them a lot of money. This type of strategy is what allowed them to become the largest airline in the United States. Southwest's price leadership strategy combined with great customer service has been doing wonders for the company. This convenience Southwest Airlines provides their customers is working for them as well. With no cancellation fees and having the most flights in the US every day, Southwest customers can find a flight anywhere in the country on short notice and can cancel if their plans change. What might be going against the company is the fact they only use one type of plane, which doesn't include a business class or a first class section. Some customers may look to another airline for a more high-class option or an airline that offers a wider variety of food and drinks on board. With exceptional customer service reviews, great prices, unique features such as bags fly free, and no cancellation fees, it is a tough task to identify certain gaps within the service delivery of Southwest Airlines. After reading countless reviews about the company, there was a trend forming. Almost all negative reviews for Southwest were coming during the COVID era. Complaints about employees not being as helpful and showing they are not enjoying their job were common. Complaints about social distancing measures were not being followed were also common, too. The company clearly wasn't prepared once air travel bans began to be lifted, and considering that the airline companies were in a group that was hit the hardest, this can be identified as a service gap for the company. Companies that were able to adapt to the different restrictions put in place have had the most success during the pandemic. Back in July of 2020, a woman passed away on a Spirit Airline flight from COVID-19. The company realized that it needed to make drastic changes to their protocols, and they implemented unique protocols that Southwest could learn from. Spirit Airlines implemented self-tagging and self-bag drop features, which allowed customers to bypass bag checking lines entirely. Even with vaccines being rolled out very quickly in the United States, health officials have stated that going back to normal is still in the distant future. Airlines will have their profit margins affected from government restrictions and general fear from some customers worrying about if they will get sick from traveling. There is also the risk of the next global pandemic. The airline industry was impacted heavily, with many major airlines going bankrupt and needing government aid. During the pandemic, airlines cut costs by 45.8% and revenues were down 60%. The result is that airlines will lose $66 for every passenger carried for this year, for a total net loss of $118 billion. That type of revenue takes a very long time to get back, and if another pandemic hits in the near future, it might be the end for a number of major airlines. Spirit Airlines is renowned as being the USA's low-cost flying option. The company markets itself well with, at face value, astronomically low costs that the competition can simply not compete with, given their respective offerings. While the primary price to fly is cheaper than the competition, including the fares of Southwest, the additional fees increase the cost overall. Clearly, what is not working for Spirit is their imagery. Although the company has their operations moving at a successful rate and have been in business since 1983, the company is consistently seen as scoring low in terms of customer service. Since 2017, Spirit has maintained its position as the worst airline for customer service. Though not much has changed in the airline industry in the last 2 years, airline companies like Alaska and United have gained positive attention, while Spirit remained glued to the bottom of the chart in terms of customer satisfaction. In terms of gaps in the service delivery, similarly to what has been said above, Spirit lacks not necessarily in the quality of their service, but with customer expectations and satisfaction. Those who understand Spirit's low-cost analogy appear to be pleased with what the airline has to offer. However, those whose expectations are not aligned with that was what Spirit provides, in contrast with other airlines, are left dissatisfied with, which essentially creates a gap. Coming into an age where image is valued more and more, it is possible that Spirit's negative imagery will catch up to them in some way. Profitability is more important in the health and success of a business, but over time, not addressing the issue that is the company's image and finding a way to mitigate how people perceive Spirit could be detrimental in the long run. Recommendations for the two companies include increased safety protocols for Southwest, which can be done by enforcing the mask mandate on flights, making passengers show a negative COVID test at least 2 days prior to the flight, and increased sanitation between flights. Spirit Airlines should remove their excess fees, including their luggage fees and their cancellation fees. And Spirit Airlines should also focus on increased training for customer service, as that is a department they lack in.